my beautiful Gemini, and if you're not a Gemini, hello to you too. Firstly, can I just start off by saying that how is it fair that you guys in Gemini, you have so many successful and inspirational people such as Angelina Jolie, Morgan Freeman, Marilyn Monroe, you've even got Johnny Depp in there as well. How is that fair that these people, all these people are Geminis? Gemini, you must be doing something right. Or maybe it's just my opinion on these celebrities in a sense. Speaking of which, I will be making a separate series all about the different people that you may or may not know that are actually the same star sign as you, and furthermore I will be making it more detailed, whereas it will be at least 1 or 2 people born on each day of the year. So within each star sign I'm going to be highlighting each day, and with each day I'm going to say who was born on that day. Just a quick fun video idea I came up with, so keep tuned for that. Though I do want to highlight that Kanye West is a Gemini, and he is definitely the rule to the exception. Anyway, if you are born between the dates of the 21st of May and the 20th of June, then you are in fact a Gemini. Gemini is an air sign, so therefore they are great thinkers, they're very, very social, they love learning new things, and they're also very, very understanding, but they can be quite overwhelming at times. Gemini is ruled by the planet Mercury, which is all about communication. So that relates to how you're projected, how you speak to people. It's all about teaching, it's all about writing, and of course your symbol is the twins. So the twins kind of represent the yin and the yang of your sign, and these twins are known as Castor and Pollux. Lastly, Gemini is a mutable sign, so therefore they are very adaptable, and they also embrace change, and they're very, very open and welcome to change. Now on with what I think of the star sign of Gemini. Firstly, Geminis are in love with new ideas, and me myself, I am an Aquarius, and I also love visualizing new ideas as well. So if me and a Gemini were to get together, we would just go crazy on ideas. We would come up with some really awesome, cool things. Geminis have so much energy. They have just such a big deal of energy to give. They are also very, very quick when it comes to coming up with their better and their newer ideas as well. They are also really, really great thinkers. So in a way, if you put a great thinker and you put quick to coming up with new ideas kind of together, then I would believe, well, in my opinion, if you were to say have a bit of an argument with a Gemini and you maybe are not very quick at the comebacks, you may not be, but the Gemini will be very, very fast. They'll just be like, bitch, you want to call me out? I'm gonna say this is the comeback, this is the comeback. They're gonna be firing comebacks at you as if they are bullets. But try not to take it too seriously, because a lot of the times the Gemini spirit, it comes from a place of humor, and their intentions are quite humorous, so just try not to take them so seriously, because they themselves don't take themselves that seriously. Also, because of their quick minds, they can maybe as well help just shove other zodiac signs in the right direction. They're very chatty, they're very witty, they love making jokes. So in a way, that could be the positive side of what I was saying before about their comebacks. So if you were to put them on a stage to do some sort of comedic or comedian act, they'd be really, really quick at coming up with those jokes as well. I can see them being entertainers or comedians. They love to express themselves, and they also really enjoy impressing other people as well. I've never actually met a Gemini male like in a flirtatious setting before, you know, like going out to the club or somewhere and a dude or someone approaches you and tries to flirt with you. I've never met, well, not that I can remember anyway, but I've never met a Gemini male who has come up to me to try to flirt with me. But if I did, I have a feeling that it would go something like this. They'd be like, so, like, what do you like to do? What do you like to do? And I'll be like, yeah, I love to travel. Travel is such a big passion of mine. And they'll be like, oh, right, cool, nice, nice. Well, I like to race my Formula One cars. It's pretty awesome. And I like to go to the gym at least 5 times a week, you know, really work on those muscles to get me in tight shape. And as the Aquarius, I'd probably just be like, oh wow, that's cool, nice, alright, cool, right? But other signs may be a little bit like, seriously, I do not have time for you. I just don't have time for you. You love yourself, dude, you love yourself. Now remember, of course, that is just my opinion, okay? I've never actually been in that setting. That is just something that I imagine it would take place like that. But as I say, just my opinion. If you're a Gemini and you're a male, this is not trying to insult you in any way or insult your ego or insult who you are. It was just me coming up with like a little mini evaluation through the traits that I've been reading on you. That's it. That's all. They are such free spirits and they love to just go with the flow, and that also makes them extremely independent. But as well, what they can be like is they may think that life is just too short in a sense to do all the things they want to do, because they come up with so many ideas and then they get overwhelmed by the ideas. And they may think to themselves, oh geez, I don't have enough time to do everything I want to do in life. What am I going to do? They are extremely playful and just so fun. I met a Gemini female. She's Australian. And yeah, so I met her in Australia, and she was just the most playful, fun person ever. She loved to laugh all the time. And overall, I just really enjoyed being around her because she was just so light and free, and I felt just so comfortable with her spirit. Most of the qualities I have been talking about so far have been really great qualities, but I do want to highlight that the symbol for you guys, Gemini, is of course the twins. So in a way, because you are the symbol of the twins, you may just have two sides to you, and other signs may or may not know what side exactly it is that they're dealing with. One side, for example, can be very fun and playful, but the other side may be quite indecisive, may also be quite restless and serious in a way too. So in a sense, the zodiac side of Gemini is like a big, fat, awesome smile, but also it's like a little tear. It can be sad too. But hey Gemini, you may ponder on the qualities of life and why life is the way it is, but you do not fail to find some sort of humor within it anyway. So just try to keep smiling every day. Geminis also are by no means boring. By no means. I have actually recently just started talking to a Gemini, and he does rock climbing. Rock climbing. That is like just the complete opposite of boring. Geminis are just so curious by nature, but in a way as well, I think that because of their curiosity, it can lead them to be a little bit nosy. So Geminis, you gotta try and sense the situation. If someone's having a hard time, don't try and go in and be like, oh, what's the situation here? I know you're lighthearted, I know you mean well, but sometimes the person may be kind of upset and they don't really want you getting all up in their business. So just accept that, be okay with that, and just give that person their space and their privacy. Alright, so possible jobs I can see Geminis doing. I can see them being entertainers and comedians, as I said before. Actors as well, especially. I mean, hello, all the legends here. Morgan Freeman, Angelina Jolie, Johnny Depp, hello. I can also see them getting into sales and also maybe even journalism and writing. Overall, I think that Geminis are very affectionate people, and they're also really quick to learn, and they love to exchange new ideas. But their downside can be that they can be quite inconsistent, impatient, and sort of indecisive as well at times. My advice to the Gemini would be to just keep living life in a positive way and stop thinking that life is necessarily passing you by so quickly. If you just live in the moment and embrace each day, embrace every minute of the day, then you're going to be so happy, and you're also going to feel so fulfilled inside as well. Alright guys, so that concludes my opinions on Gemini today. If you are a Gemini and you watch this video, then please be sure to give this video a like, and also let me know in the comments below what you thought of what I thought of you today. The next sign I'm gonna be doing in my next video is of course going to be Cancer. Alright, and if this is the first time you're finding my channel, then please be sure to subscribe, and I will be back with another video very soon. Bye!